Hello, hello, hello. So we'll continue with the energy check-in. We will be doing Cancer. Cancer came out in our last reading, which was Pisces. Uh, we're skating on the energy of the full moon in Leo. Pluto's in Aquarius. We are in an Aquarius season. You don't have to be born under the sun sign of Cancer for this reading to resonate with you. You may not have any Cancer in your chart and it resonates with you. I probably try to say this all the time, but energy is energy, and we all possess different energies at different times. It just depends on where you are in your life, in your journey, what's going on. It even could just depend on the day. Like one day, the energy of Cancer will resonate with you, and another day it's just not going to be that. And sometimes your sun sign will always hit, sometimes it won't. It just depends. So, they tell me what title to put. Try to go by the titles or how you're feeling when it comes to the titles, because I'm pretty sure they stay true to that. So we can too. But, some fiery, I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries or what's going on here. Aries came out too. So just a big change. We want to get that flame under control before I continue. We had an issue. I was thinking about a fire that we had in my upstairs. I'm going to say it was like 2 weeks ago. It was pretty scary, and I feel like it was pretty spiritual, but, the sad thing is my husband did get burned. He had first, second, and third degree burns on his back, so we're kind of like really iffy about fire, but it was a spiritual attack. I won't get too much into it, but, we had realized we were being spiritually attacked. And anyway, I feel like it took fire to remove the entity or whatever. I'm not saying burn something down. I'm more saying like it's kind of a clearing that happened with him. And so, that could be is what's going on with you, because I don't know why that flame got so big. Okay, flame's under control. We're good. I'm going to grab Ascended Masters here because that's what they're telling me to do. So give me a minute. Perfect. Got it. I do feel like there's a clearing, and there is a massive energetic clearing. There's a massive clearing of psychological blocks here. There's a revelation and a persistence of sorts to follow your heart. Give me just a second, really quick. So there's a lot of pause. There's a lot of pivoting. There's a lot of things that need to be remembered. There's a lot of steps that are needed to be taken. And so, those of you that are in the energy of Cancer, as I was trying to say, usually Cancers are very loyal. So if you're in the energy of loyalty, that could make or break following your heart and also prioritizing yourself. But I do feel like we're in the energy of the power of change, pushing ourselves beyond our comfort zones. Okay, and so fire brings destruction, which brings clearing, which brings purification. And so, you know, after the smoke settles, you're left with this clean slate. And I really do feel like you're being called to nurture yourself, to nurture that part of you that you haven't nurtured, to definitely step out of your comfort zone. You know, and Cancer's, the people at the energy of Cancer, they're protective, they're creative, and they're also real big dreamers. You know, they have a lot of big dreams and big goals to accomplish, and sometimes they lose sight of those goals because why? Because they're loyal and protective. And so it's hard for them to create and continue to create fundamentally what they came here to do. So give me a minute because my cat is just, he's all up in everything today. So he interrupted the energy. I think it was during Aquarius. So that, maybe you're supposed to watch that reading. Maybe it was Pisces. I don't know. A bit of confusion here. Okay. All right. So let's just go ahead and see. Cancer is also number 4. Also position number 4. All right, let's see what Ascended Master has for what's part of your dilemma. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the energy for Cancer. All right. Man, I was feeling that twin flame energy. So we have artistic expression. So I just said Cancer's energy of Cancer, creative. Okay. All right. That's part of your dilemma, as we just said. We have follow your hearts. And what did we say Cancers were? Loyal, loving, protective. But following your heart here is a little dilemma because you got to put yourself first. And then we have energy healing, just like we said. You know, and, you know, I was feeling twin flame energy because twin flames, I don't know if you guys know what that is. I'm not going to go into it. However, we will just say there is a connection. There's a soul tie. Okay? The soul tie could be romantic. Twin flame, well, puts me in the mind of, I'm chewing, sorry, the energy of mirroring another. Okay? But then also, there could have been a romantic situation where you were mirroring each other, but you felt like this relationship was just the one. And then something just happened and you couldn't continue. This relationship could be in pause, but it also taught you some things about yourself. And if it wasn't you, it was the other person. So this is the dilemma, is following your heart, cleansing your energy, going on those creative endeavors that, you know, the people in the energy of Cancer so greatly need so they can be in equilibrium with themselves, and finding that partner, because Cancers are all about home too. Okay. Sade, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. You know, if you don't get it together, I think that's what they're saying. Or maybe this person that is your soulmate or whatever the situation, they're saying if it's not this lifetime, it's the next, or it's something that you told each other in the past. Remember, this is a general read of energy, so we're just going with the flow. Let's see what the factor is for the twin flame. What's the factor for the twin flame? What's the factor for the twin flame? What's the factor for this mirroring, for this relationship? What is the factor? Ay, ay, ay. Hold on. This card wants to fall. We'll do that one first. Gaslighting. We have sacral chakra, so creative energy, sexual energy. And why do we have fire? I mean, everything that we were saying on the onset of the reading, thank you, Source, for confirming that. But, I mean, we have gaslighting. So somebody in your energy gaslights you, maybe keeps you from energetically healing, because it just seemed to be that it fell there. There's a passion that was ignited, or a clearing of sorts before this romantic relationship comes in, is what it's feeling like. There's some kind of feeling of destiny here. And then they're telling you to tell your story. I'm pretty sure Aquarius came out. I think Tell Your Story came out in Aquarius. I don't know. Are they asking you to tell your sex story? You know, sacral chakra has to do with creativity, with sex, with our sex organs, with anything down there. But, I mean, oddly enough, this has to do with, I don't know, it could be a fire sign, or it could just be like the clearing, but it does feel like a cycle has come to an end, and then we have revealed the card that talks of the past. Okay, so there's something you could be trying to put behind you, some story that you need to tell. Get that gaslighter out of your energy so that you're able to heal, or just really do not pay too much attention to that. Let's see what your advice is. They still want me to use this deck, so we won't be using the other one for now. What is the advice for Cancer? Those in the energy of Cancer. What is the advice? I don't know. They're telling me check the schedule. Check the calendar. I don't know what that means. Oof. So maybe there is a drought. Is there a sex drought? You need some sexual healing. I don't know. We're not going to get into that. If you want a personal reading, just hit it up. Hit it up. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Let's, get some sage here. Anyway, I am curious, so curious to see what song is playing right now. Just because I feel like that's what's in the energy. It's like, I don't know, like Stella getting her groove back. I'm not saying somebody's old. Maybe it's just about kind of, healing things and not being in a relationship for a long time, or trying to put yourself first. Going after that self-love. And there's definitely nothing wrong with that. It's actually the best thing that anyone can do. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. So, while that's happening, because for some reason it's paused, I guess, are you going out there? I saw that Pandora's on an advertisement. So, like, are you trying to? It's going to be a drought if you don't try. Or for some of you, if you are trying to heal your energy from a situation that you were in a sexual relationship with, where this person was gaslighting you, and things of that nature, that is a definitely good idea. You should try to heal from the situation and cut any energetic cords. This person may come back. Alright, let's see what the advice is. And as soon as a song comes out, because it feels like there's been an advertisement this whole entire time. So, Miracle at the bottom of the deck because you feel like you need one. I mean, Cancer. ¿Qué te pasa? Okay, let's see. Ooh. Let's see. And one more. Another one. Okay, another one. And of course that's gonna fall down. And we got healing again. Yep, they're saying you should definitely heal. I don't know. I'm feeling like I should believe in the impossible right now. And we have Earth. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to the physical plans or plane by showing us the beauty of the aspects of the Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Crazy, right? Because Cancer is the sign of Mother, but also the Moon. There's things that are hidden. We have a consciousness, a connection to Source here that's opening up because of the healing that's happening on a conscious level on Earth. There's a lot of chaos happening, but at the same time, within that chaos, there is energy healing. There is the healing of the Earth, the healing of a mass amount of people. And, you know, believe it or not, souls choose their purpose. And, you know, some of us are sacrificial lambs. And so a lot of people who, you know, have lost their lives, or I don't know, like this war, all this injustice that we're realizing that we're going through, there's an emergence of faith that comes out of it. Because the conception of all these things that I'm going to call revolution, we have conception that invites us to bring consciousness to who we are. Like, why am I here? You know, the origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of our spaces, of who we are. Thus, you know, your artistic expression, your creation, you're following your heart while energy healing during this, what feels like this drought of companionship and love and care, thereby manifesting through our own focused awareness and intention. So it's kind of like what they're talking about is the emergence, and believe in the power of emergence and have faith in that. And this belief supports your self-worth based on your gifts and your talents and the strong connection that you have to Source. I mean, it all brings it all together. So let's go ahead and see what your full moon in Leo message is, and we'll go ahead and close out. You've been the longest reading thus far. I don't know if I'll continue doing readings. We'll have to see, because I am in the middle of work. But let's see what Cancer's new, I don't know, full moon in Leo message is. But there's some sort of new beginning here, right? We can feel it, baby. We can feel it. See? Why? Again, Aries. I was feeling it. So we just said new moon. I was about to say new moon. And then I was feeling, I don't know, like I feel Aries energy here. So there could be some kind of change happening. A fiery change. And fire in the beginning of the reading. And then we have Aries. Okay, so whatever that means for you. But let me tell you something. It is time to take action. Okay? And so that will be your full moon in Leo message. Get that fire under that culo and that ass. Either way it goes, it's happening. Whether you want to or you don't, it's happening, Cancer. Meditate and contemplate. Pisces comes out here. We also have a time for healing again. And what else do we have? We have a time to breathe out. And luck is on your side. And you could be, and then we have the eclipse again. And there could be some Sagittarius here. So, but at the end of the day, it's time to take action. So get it done. I hope I helped heal at least one person in the world today. And Cancer, I sure hope it was you. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Bye. Oh yeah, that song, the music never came on. Interesting.